friends, how are you? By blessings of God, you are doing well. So this is Dr. Arthunjana, faculty member, PG Department of Business Management, as well as the coordinator of PG Department of Commerce, Fakulty University, Vassavir, Balasur, Odisha. Friends, once again I am welcoming to all of you to your channel, to my channel, Dr. A B JENA CLASSES. Friends, as I am discussion करें the very interesting and important, that is the video lecture. So friends, today we will discuss the 30 important terms or concepts or meaning so far as the banking as well as the financial management, and some terms or meaning from the text. So friends, so far as today discussion is concerned, आज का discussion बहुत useful and fruitful होगा, not only for the board exemption but also for the UGC NET JRF as well as the lectureship as well as for the that is the PG and PhD entrance exemption for the subject of commerce, management, economics and other related subject. फिर भी आज का डिस्कशन बहुत यूजफुल एंड फ्रूटफुल होगा, पर्टिकुलर दैट इज द बैंकिंग एंड अदर कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन from that is the state civil services to that is the UPSC. So friends, so that's why आज का डिस्कशन बहुत यूजफुल एंड फ्रूटफुल होगा. So don't skip the video from beginning to till end. Kindly watch. Definitely you will be more comfortable upcoming that is the board examination as well as the other competitive exams. So before discussion, I am wishing all the very best for your upcoming the not only the board exam but also the other competitive examination. So friends, during the discussion, if any mismatch or gap you find, kindly give your available comment and suggestion in the comment section. So first one, that is the basic concept. The term is that is UPI. So friends, stands for Unified Payments Interface. What is this, friends? So UPI is a real-time payment system which allows user to transfer the money between bank accounts through a mobile application. So what are the important, that is the features or main features or main objectives of that is the UPI, that is the payment system. UPI is a smartphone application for banking in India. UPI is also regarded as the safe and a secure method to transfer the money between two parties, as well as UPI also eliminates the need to transact or make transaction with physical cash or through a bank. So these are the main features or the objectives of UPI. So next one हम देखेंगे friends. So it's a FDI, it's a buzzword. So what is this? FDI stands for foreign direct investment. FDI is when a company or an entity or an individual invest in another country. So it's known as what is this FDI. So FDI includes buying of lands, building, factories or other assets. For better clarification, so friends, we'll cite an example. What is this? Opening of restaurants by McDonald's, American based company in Japan, will be considered as what is this FDI. So in simple word, what is this FDI? When a person or a company from one country invests in assets or takes ownership of a company in another country, it is regarded as or known as a what is this FDI. What are the major benefits or objectives of FDI? So first one, FDI brings more financial resources, I mean the fund for economic development of a nation. FDI also brings the new technologies and skills as well as the knowledge in order to that the business entities or enterprises, so they will be more competitive. Also FDI, most important, that is the main objective, also generates the more employment opportunities. FDI also brings more competitive business environment in a country. So these are the major benefits and objectives of FDI. Next one हम देखेंगे friends, what is the meaning of a bank clinic? So bank clinic provides the guidance and advice on available remedies for bank customers and also helps customer to understand their rights and remedies. So it's the objectives of bank clinic. And here friends, All India Bank Employees Association, so it's abbreviated as what, AIBEA, introduced the bank clinic to help customer with their grievance redressal. आइए फ्रेंड्स, हम चर्चा करेंगे what is the meaning of sovereign loan or its friends. It's also known as what is this? It's the sovereign bond. What is this? So this loan is a financial agreement where a government borrows the money from other government or financial institution or investor to fund the projects such as in where infrastructure sector, healthcare sector and education sector. It's the meaning of what is this, that is the sovereign bond or loan. Next one friends, so हम देखेंगे what is this. Let's see what is the meaning of BOB tax. So BOB tax refers to reduce the methane emissions from, that is the livestock, especially cows and sheep. So this tax was introduced in the year 2003 and 2022 by New Zealand country, but this tax was introduced both times due to the opposition from the farming industry in New Zealand. So next one हम देखेंगे friends, what is this? It's a the green rupee term deposit. What is this friends? So it is a fixed deposit account that funds green initiatives and are used to finance projects in renewable energy, pollution control and sustainable agriculture. So in a simple language, what is this friend? So this deposit is a fixed deposit account that funds green projects. So far as this green rupee term deposit, so State Bank of the SBI introduced the green rupee term deposit or it's SGRTD. Next one term हम friends देखेंगे what is this windfall tax. What is this windfall tax? is a higher tax levied by government on specific industries where the industry experiences or gets the unexpected and above average profit. So this tax is an additional tax that the government will impose. The government imposes on business entities that make the unanticipated profits due to an external factor instead of a strategy or expansion of the business entities. So I friends some example लेकर डिस्कशन करेंगे. द एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ विंडफॉल टैक्स फॉर इंडिविजुअल्स क्या क्या है? लॉटरी विनिंग्स, सो इनहेरिटेंस रिसीव्स, प्रॉफिट्स अर्न फ्रॉम द सेल ऑफ पोजेशन और कलेक्टिव्स. सिमिलरली क्या क्या एग्जाम्पल है फॉर द बिजनेस एंटरप्राइज? सडन प्रॉफिट्स रिजल्टिंग फ्रॉम सप्लाई शॉर्टेज, विंडफॉल प्रॉफिट्स, tax associated with friends, that is the Russia-Ukraine conflict which led to global shortage of commodities like what is this oil and gas, and which made the increase in the prices to surge and made the substantial profit by the business entities or enterprises. Other external factor also reflected or affect the industry. आइए फ्रेंड्स नेक्स्ट वन हम देखेंगे व्हाट इज द मतलब क्या है सिन टैक्स. सो द टैक्स व्हिच इज इम्पोज्ड ऑन गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज एंड डीम्ड हार्मफुल टू सोसाइटी इज नोन एज क्या हम बोलेंगे दैट इज द सिन टैक्स. सो इट्स ए हार्मफुल प्रोडक्ट्स हियर आल्सो हार्मफुल प्रोडक्ट. सो टोबैको, अल्कोहल, गैम्बलिंग आर द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ हार्मफुल गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. सो इन दिस सिचुएशन द गवर्नमेंट विल इम्पोज और लेवी what the sin tax. So next one friends हम देखेंगे मतलब क्या है inactive account. So this account is a bank account that has had no transactions for a specified period of time. So normal this time period क्या है 12 months or 1 साल or depending upon the policies of a bank. So in a simple language or what is this? A customer has not done any deposits, withdrawals or any other transaction within the specified time frame. So friends, you have to remember the time period is that is 12 months what I have collected from the internet. Next one हम friends हम देखेंगे क्या है dormant account. So this account is a bank account that has not had any activity for a long period of time. Usually it's more than a year. Say customer has not made any transactions for a long period of time. Usually it's more than 1 year. So in this situation that account will be treated as dormant account. So only the interest is posted for a long period of time in this account. So friends next one हम देखेंगे क्या है ओवरड्राफ्ट. और क्या है An overdraft is a facility when a customer withdraws more money from the bank than the deposited amount in the accounts. In a simple language, what is this? Overdraft happens when an account holder or a customer does not have the enough or sufficient money in his or her account to cover a transaction, but the bank pays the transaction anyway. For this, the bank will charge the interest on overdraft. आइए फ्रेंड्स, एक एग्जाम्पल लेके हम डिस्कशन करेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ए कस्टमर हैज हैव ए बैंक अकाउंट कितना है 2 लाख, विथड्रॉज रुपीज 3 लाख. सो द एक्स्ट्रा 1 लाख वुड बी द ओवरड्राफ्ट एंड द बैंक विल चार्ज द इंटरेस्ट ऑन that is the extra amount on 1 lakh. So friends, I am hopeful that so now you are clear मतलब क्या है overdraft. So next one हम देखेंगे friends, what is the meaning of repo rate. So it's a full form क्या है, that is the repurchase rate. What is this? Repo rate is the interest rate at which commercial banks borrows the money from the RBI, or the commercial bank will take the loan from the RBI. So in this situation, so the repo rate, the interest will be charged by RBI and the commercial bank will pay. In a simple language, repo rate is the interest rate at which the central bank, so central bank मतलब that is the Reserve Bank of India, lends the money to the commercial bank. So next one friends, I am देखेंगे what is the meaning of a reverse repo rate. So reverse repo rate, it's the opposite of क्या है repo rate. So reverse repo rate is the interest rate at which the RBI borrows the money from the commercial bank. So in this situation, the commercial bank will charge the interest against the loan which will be given to whom? To the RBI. So next one friends देखेंगे NAV. So friends, what is this? NAV, that is the net asset value. Net asset value, what is mainly? So it's that is the mutual fund or mutual fund unit. So always the NAV is calculated. So NAV is the value of an investment fund which is determined subtracting its liabilities from its assets. So how NAV is calculated? So total assets minus total liabilities divided by number of outstanding share. So by putting this formula, we can get what is this, the NAV. Hi friends, by citing one example, now we'll discuss total. The fund assets is how much? Rupees 150 lakh and fund liabilities is कितना? Rupees 30 lakhs and outstanding share company का कितना है 15 lakhs. So how will calculate? By putting this formula. So net assets कितना है? So it's 1,50,000 lakhs minus 30 lakhs is equal to कितना है 120 lakhs. So NAV per share वो कितना है 150 friends. So it's 120 lakh rupees, 120 lakh divided by it's 50 lakh share. So it's that is the rupees 8 per share. So NAV is कितना है? It's 8 rupees 8. So friends, here it's not the 150, it's 120. So next one friends हम देखेंगे what is the meaning of a gilt edge market. So friends, so this market is a financial market for buying and selling of government securities. So these securities are also called the gilt edge bonds. So friends, you have to remember what are the examples of that is the gilt edge bonds or securities. So treasury bills, TB, state development loans, that is the SDLS. So gilt edge bonds are regarded as what is this, the low risk investment and safe and stable investment option. So it's that is the treasury bill as well as the state development loans are highly demandable among the in the financial market. So next one friends हम देखेंगे what is the meaning of implicit cost. So friends हम क्या बोलेंगे इसको, opportunity cost. Implicit cost is the cost by using an asset or resources that a business already owns instead of buying or renting it. So best example is what is this, retained earnings. So friends इन्हें आगे हम चर्चा करेंगे क्या है मतलब retained earnings. So next one हम friends देखेंगे what is the meaning of explicit cost. So friends it's known as what is this, out of pocket cost. So the cost paid to external founders, I mean the supplier of the money or the creditor of the money for their funds is known as what is this explicit cost. The examples of explicit cost: dividend paid to the shareholders, preferable to the preferred shareholder, interest paid to the debenture holder. So next one, I friends हम चर्चा करें what is the return earnings. So earnings which are not distributed or paid to the shareholders known as what is this RES, that is the return earnings. So friends one हम देखेंगे what is the meaning of demand account. So demand account, it stands for what is this dematerialized account. So demand account is a digital storing the financial instruments. The examples of financial instruments are stock, bonds, mutual funds, exchange traded funds. Friends, it's a that is the ETF. So it is similar to a bank account. Instead of storing currency, and the financial securities are stored in where demand account. So friends, I am hopeful now you are clear. Next one friends हम देखेंगे important concept also EVA, economic value added. What is this friends? So EVA is a financial metric which measures or calculates the economic profit of a company. So EVA is also known as हम क्या बोलेंगे उसको economic profit or the net profit. So EVA valuation method is a financial metric which calculates the true economic profit of a company by subtracting the cost of capital from its net operating profit after tax. Friends, मतलब that is the no PAT. आइए friends, how the EVA is calculated. So EVA calculates the profits that remains after deduct the cost of capital of a company. So EVA is calculated by putting this formula: no PAT minus WACC. So friends, here WACC, it's the weighted average cost of capital into invested capital. So here by putting this formula, then easily we can calculate that is the EVA. So invested capital, what is this? Total capital invested in a company. Friends, next one हम देखेंगे MVA. What is this? Market value added. So MVA is a financial metric like the EVA, which measures the difference between the current market value of a company and the total capital invested by shareholders. Higher the MVA shows the better management performance and greater value creation for the shareholders. So how the MVA, I mean the market value added calculated. So market value of a company minus book value of an entity. Friends, so positive MVA means the company has created the value for the shareholder, whereas the negative MVA shows the reverse. So I mean here the value of the shareholders will be less. So MVA is a key indicator of management effectiveness. MVA is used by investor to assess the potential for future growth of a company. Accordingly, the investor will be interested to invest in the particular company by taking into consideration what is this MVA. Next one friends, हम देखेंगे what is the meaning of reverse merger. So reverse merger is also known as what is this reverse takeover. It's also known as a क्या है reverse IPO. A reverse merger occurs when a privately held company acquires a majority stake in a public traded company for going public. So in a simple language, so reverse merger is the acquisition of a public company by a private company, or the private company will acquire a public company. So it's regarded as what is this, that is the reverse merger. So it's the image I have collected. So here the process of listing a private company will acquire to what? To a listed public company. So here to avoid the initial public offer process. So friends, here IPO, it stands for initial public offer. I have already discussed or posted one video what are the various methods to issue the shares in the primary market. Kindly go through the posted videos. So friends, now we are clear what is the meaning of a reverse merger. So example, friends, we'll cite an example. So ICICI Group merged with its arm ICICI Bank in 2002 create a universal bank. Another example, so Ted Turner merging his company with rice broadcasting. आइए फ्रेंड्स नेक्स्ट वन कॉन्सेप्ट हम देखेंगे. व्हाट इज दिस काउंसिल टैक्स? द टैक्स व्हिच इज चार्ज्ड लोकली ऑन प्राइवेट houses. The council tax is an annual fee that people pay to local council. It's the meaning और मतलब क्या है council tax. So next one friends I am चर्चा करेंगे. What is the meaning of CRR? So it stands for cash reserve ratio. CRR is the percentage of deposits of a bank which that must be kept in where or reserve with the RBI. Or CRR helps RBI to control the money supply and inflation in the economy. So in a simple word, what is this? Under the CRR mechanism, commercial banks have to keep a certain minimum amount of deposit as reserves with the RBI. So here it's always changeable. You can also say the Google what is now the existing or current CRR rate. So this definition or आइए friends with example will side. So it's the customer total deposit amount is कितना? It's 100 crores. So it's the bank and that is the CRR rate is कितना? It's the let's take an CRR rate is 4%. So bank has to deposit कितना? 4 crores with 4 crores with RBI and remaining 100 minus 4 it's a that is the 96 crores balance. Now the it's available to a bank and the bank can give the loans and advances to the customer. So friends, now I am hopeful now very clear what is the meaning of CRR. So next one friends, I am thinking what is the meaning of SLR. So it stands for statutory liquidity ratio. SLR is the minimum percentage of deposit that a commercial bank has to maintain in the form of liquid cash, gold and approved security and in overnight. So this that is the most liquid assets can be converted into cash. So RBI decides the SLR which has to be maintained by the bank. So it's also changeable. So SLR rate will be fixed by or RBI will fix. So friends, you can also check what is the right now what is the SLR rate. The main objectives of SLR are to maintain the liquidity, control credit flow and ensure the solvency of the bank. That is the objective, main objectives of SLR. आइए फ्रेंड्स नेक्स्ट वन में देखें व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ बैंक रेट. सो बैंक रेट को हम क्या बोलेंगे? डिस्काउंट रेट. इट्स ऑल्सो नोन एज क्या है? दैट इज द बेस रेट. सो बैंक रेट इज द interest rate that RBI charges when lending money to commercial banks. It's the meaning of what is this bank rate. In a simple language, bank rate is a rate at which RBI provides the loans to commercial bank without keeping any securities or the mortgage. It's the meaning of bank rate. So next one friends हम देखेंगे what is the meaning of that is the interest rate. So the interest rate is a rate that a commercial bank charges to customer. Interest rate varies from bank to bank. So in simple word, interest rate is the rate charged by a commercial bank to its customer for loans and advances. So rate of interest is the rate charged on loans provided by commercial bank to customer with or without any collateral or security. So it's known as what is this? That is the interest rate. So next one friends हम देखेंगे what is the meaning of that is the frozen account. What is this? That is the frozen account. So frozen bank account is an account that a bank has made the restriction for or to access or to make the transaction. This means that a customer cannot withdraw or transfer money from this account to other account or other person. And account may also be frozen when there is a dispute regarding the true ownership of an account. So here a bank or investment account from which no withdrawal or purchase will be made in frozen account. So now friends, you are clear what is the meaning of a frozen account. So next one of the game, what is the meaning of that is the closed company. So closed company is a company which which one or which is controlled by 5 or fewer shareholders. All shareholders of this company are also the directors and is not public traded. So friends, here which is controlled. And last but not the least important, that is the hypothecation. What is this? It's a financial arrangement where a borrower places or gives the mortgage on assets as collateral or security for a loan. So borrower keeps ownership of the asset, but the lender has the right to take it if the borrower makes the defaulter on payment of a loan amount. So in simple language, that is the hypothecation. What is this? Of course, when an asset is placed as a collateral to secure a loan. So friends, I am hopeful that so you have learned a lot. So before ending our discussion, wishing all the very best, not only for the board exam but also for the other competitive exams. So again, I am requesting to all of you, if you have not subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe it, kindly share it, kindly forward it. So thanks a lot to all of you.